I keep on going just like a machine. This is Tarantula Tales number 16. Aww. Right guys, so welcome back to the channel. As mentioned by Robot Me at the beginning of this is Tarantula Tales number 16. I know, I didn't think it would be here either. People still seem to like it. I don't know. But today we're going to be featuring Sparta Spiders on the channel. So if you haven't checked out the channel Sparta Spiders, please check out Sparta Spiders. Sparta Spiders will be linked in the description below. Spiders. Right, let's get into this. Let's get into the first question. Let's get you all up to date with Sparta Spiders. The first question is, firstly, welcome to Tarantula Tales. And more importantly, Andy, how are you? How are you doing, buddy?
Hey Al, how are we doing? Yes, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good considering. You know, it's been a bit of a mad year, but then it's been a mad year for everyone, so I'm not alone in that. But yeah, like I say, take each day as it comes.
Yeah, man, I know where you're coming from. Hopefully we're on the way out of this whole pandemic now, fingers crossed. I think that it's literally just going to be us, if we keep ourselves to ourselves, and say America, who are also ahead of it in other places like Greece and that, who haven't had, everything can kind of just close our borders maybe for the next few months. I know people want holidays and that, but that's probably the easiest way forward. And then hopefully we will somehow get control of this. But this is not a coronavirus briefing, so let's move on to question 2. Question 2, which I'm sure everybody would like to know, is how many spiders does Sparta Spiders own, and do Sparta Spiders spy?
Right, so at the last count it was about 130, I think, although I've also got about 1 billion mites at the moment as well. I'm in the middle of battling a mite problem. My own fault, I left a tub of Marios on the side and just forgot about them. They were behind an enclosure. But yeah, spider wise about 130, mites wise about 130 million.
Oh man, sorry about the mites, but hopefully you can get a handle on that and kind of stop it, reduce it, slow it down, get rid of it overall. Sounds a bit like the virus. Maybe that is the spiders pandemic. Mites. Tell them. Hands, face, space. No, they don't have hands. Legs, face, space. Legs in space. No. Right, don't tell them anything. Just don't listen to what I've said. Let's just forget all about that. Hopefully the mite problem gets sorted, buddy. And let's move on to the next one, which is, who was the last YouTuber you watched?
Last YouTuber I watched was probably Dave's Little Beasties, I think. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it was Dave, when he did the rehouse of his Singapore Blue. It's quite handy because I'm up dead early in the morning. I'm always up and about, and Dave's videos get released about 6 o'clock, so you say I normally watch him first thing in the morning as I'm getting up. Like,
yeah, man, I feel your pain about getting up early, and to be honest, I've not really watched much on Dave's channel, so I might have to check out if he's releasing things early, although 6 o'clock is almost when I leave the house, so I'm not sure I'll get a chance to watch it. I'll probably put it in my save later, it's like I do with everything, and then never get around to watching it. Too many videos, not enough time. Yes, it is what it is. Anyway, without going on to that, let's get into the next question. Why is it our lips don't touch when we say touch? However, our lips touch when we say separate. Why?
I don't know. I suppose it's one of life's little mysteries, isn't it? It's one of those things, but I'll bet there's loads of people sat here now saying touch and separate, touch separate, touch separate, and they're just trying to test the theory. So I'd be interested to hear anybody leaves in the comments how long they sat there testing it out for. Like.
Yeah, honestly guys, if you've just done what Andy has said, where you've been testing it, where you said touch and separate and then thought, oh, my lips do touch, just mention it down in the comments, just so we know that, 1, you're watching this video, and 2, you've actually tried it, because I know certain questions on this people Google and then get with me saying, oh, Google this and I can't. So please, if you do that, let us know, and we'll get on to the next question. buddy, will you be attending any shows this year if they happen?
In vet shows, I'd love to. But in all honesty, being a non-driver, it's a bit of a mission for me to get to anywhere where the shows are for a start. But obviously, I'd be looking at train fares or public transport, hotel costs, that sort of thing. It's a bit of a risk to take. To end up getting there and maybe find myself stood outside because there's limited numbers and it's a one in one out system or something like that. Like I said, North Wales is quite far from where most of the shows take place, so I think I'll probably hold on till next year if I'm honest, see how everything is in regards to social distance, and hopefully everything will be running for a start, but it'll also run a lot smoother than things I've done this year.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same, buddy. I've pre-booked a hotel for BTS, but it's one of those that I'll either move if BTS gets moved, or I can cancel it up to a day before and it doesn't cost me anything. So I think, like you, it may be limited capacity, which I don't think the people will make enough money doing that. So it could be another year or at least another long few months before we get any shows. But it's a shame that you can't drive, man. North Wales peeps, come on, hit us up. Let us know if you live near North Wales or in North Wales, or you go past North Wales to a show. Hit us up. Maybe Andy can jump in with you, get a lift, share the petrol, whatever. It'll be a damn sight cheaper than trying to get a train. So hopefully, buddy, you get to a show. Hopefully I get to see you there, have a chat, catch up and everything else. But I'm a bit like you. I'm not sure we'll get much in the way of shows this year. But fingers crossed. I'm hoping with the recent announcement from Boris, which is everything's on track and they're looking at getting rid of social distancing, providing they keep things like closed so we don't let people from other countries with different variants and stuff come in, then I think that shows may go ahead, possibly from August onwards, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, so question 6 is, if vegetable oil is made from vegetables, what is baby oil made from?
Babies, isn't it?
Well, maybe it is made from babies. Who knows? Let's hope not, because that is just weird. But it's also a weird name. I know it's meant for babies, but can't they call it something oil for babies? Just baby oil. You'd think vegetable oil, rapeseed oil. Or those seeds don't sound like they have much fun. Anyway, again, tangent, off on one. Can't stop myself. Let's get into the next question. Next question is, what would be your dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration? That's a bit of a mad question. This, I suppose you could say this is my first YouTube collaboration, so to speak. So, cheers, man. I mean, I have jumped on a couple of live streams, or quite a few live streams over the last year with various people and stuff like that, but yeah, collaboration wise I suppose this is my first direct collaboration, but I suppose it'd be quite cool to do one with Adam, the invertebrarian. I do like watching Adam's videos, quite a quirky dude, and some of his collection, what he's got there, the true spiders and everything, is right up my street. So yeah, probably Adam.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, buddy. Adam is fantastic. He is someone that I would like to see you do a video with. He cracks me up. He is easily in my top 3 YouTubers, and the guy's just a legend. The guy's a legend. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever had the chance to speak to via text or messages or stuff. I've not, unfortunately, had the pleasure to meet him, but he is a top man, and I can't say enough nice things about him. So, with that said, Adam, buddy, how about you, Spiders, Invertebrarium, let's get a collab on. There seems to be a new thing that I'm trying to do, is bring people together. I don't really know why. But, yeah, let's do this. I'd imagine from what Andy's just said then that he's got some true spiders. Maybe you two can do a collab about the same species and how you keep it and stuff like that. Just coming up with ideas now. Just trying to sort things out for you guys. Trying to fix it for you. Or I'm like Jimmy Savile. No, 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 no. Let's forget I ever said that. I am nothing like Jimmy Savile. Bad man. Bad, bad man. Anyway, what are your plans for 2021, buddy? That is our next question. Let's get off Jimmy Savile.
That's what she said. No time. But she did. No time!
What are your plans for 2021?
Plans for 2021? Well, I'm one of these people, I just take it every day as it comes, you know, especially at the moment, you know, everything's still a little bit mental. So my plans for the channel-wise, just sort of keep growing the way I have done. You know, I didn't expect to be getting any subscribers, let alone the best part of 230 or 240 or whatever it is, you know. So that's awesome. I'd say thanks to everybody for that, like. But yeah, like I say, if I just sort of keep taking each day as it comes, one video at a time, put them out, see what the reaction is. And bigger term plans, I'd like to be back in the pub soon. If I can be sat, you know, by the end of the summer, sat in a beer garden with my mates, then all will be well as far as I'm concerned.
Right, yes, mate, I completely agree with your one day at a time approach. That is definitely the best approach to be having right now, because there's nothing to say in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month, there's going to be a new variant of this damn virus that the vaccines don't protect against, and bang, we'll be back to square one. So, like you, I'm hoping I can just get back to a beer garden with my mates. Some of them I haven't seen since lockdown started last March. So yeah, I can't think of anything better than that right now, in a beer garden, a few beers, laughing a joke with your mates. I believe that will be next month though, if things carry on the way they are, isn't it? From May the 17th or something, you can have 6 people indoors in a pub, and you can have up to 30 outdoors, I believe. So if that's correct, maybe next month we both get our dream. So I've gone on enough about this. Let's get on to the next question. And it's the question that has replaced Gav versus Al. What do you think I do for a job?
What do I think you do for a job? Don't know, but you seem like somebody who probably would prefer a job where you're interacting with people over the course of a day, rather than sort of being on your own, like maybe like a driver where you'd just be on your own driving for hours on end. But yeah, see you're somebody that does something that involves sort of contact with people quite regular throughout the day, whether that be like, I don't know, using phones or not telesales or something, maybe that, customer services, or I don't know, you could be a brickie or a builder. Builders talk a lot, don't they? And I know you're up and out early in the mornings because I've heard you say that in some of your videos. So yeah, maybe something in the building trade. Actually, go with something like that, and hopefully I'm somewhere close to it.
Wow. Those two jobs you mentioned were really the complete opposite ends of a spectrum, really, weren't they? Do I work in like telesales or something? Do I work for someone like EE, or selling windows, or loft cavity insulation? I'm only saying that because people keep annoying me with that. Or am I a bricklayer? I can see where you get the bricklayer from though, because obviously I get up early in the mornings and I am hench. I literally just throw bricks around all day. But maybe I'm the man with the wheelbarrow, or maybe I set them. Who knows? Maybe I've got a different trade. Questions. All will be revealed, as I said before, once I do the other Tarantula Tales where you guys ask the questions and I answer them. So you'll find out in the not too distant future, possibly, and maybe in a distant future, depending on how long Tarantula Tales runs. With that being said, let's get on to the next question, shall we? Next question is, are you looking forward to Fatal Fangs 3?
Fatal Fangs 3, I think everybody, especially everybody who is involved in it, is really looking forward to it. And I think there's a few that probably aren't, that are looking forward to it, to just being able to watch it as well. Like, but yeah, it's been so I've learned quite a lot in regards to editing and things like that over the last few months. Black Wolf Ebbs in the first round. So I want to say sort of good luck to everybody except Ebbs, because if you get too much luck, that means I'm going out in the first round. So good luck, but not too much, if you know what I mean. And big thanks to Amy at Pet Rock and Roll, who sorted it all out. But yeah, you never know. We may end up crossing paths at some point in the competition, so you better watch out, man.
Yeah, you never know, buddy. We may meet, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say we will not meet, and I will not get past the first round. That's just what I think. The 3 judges may watch it and think, whoa, this is amazing. Not going to happen. But we'll have to wait and see who gets where. I'm fine with getting knocked out in the first round. If I get knocked out in the first round, I'll just watch the show like everyone else. Good luck to every single person that's doing it. And as you said, massive thank you to Amy. She's doing a great job. To be fair, I watched the host battle. No. Both of those were easy. There's a fly. Go away. Both of these would hammer any clip I've put in. So if that's the standard that we're up against, I am 1000% out the first round. But, you know, miracles happen. And with that being said, it takes us to the last question again for another fantastic Tarantula Tales. Unfortunately, as I said before, they have to end. They can't go on forever. They're going long enough as it is. Jesus, people, come on. Anyway, last question. If a red-headed man works in a bakery, is he technically a gingerbread man?
I'd say yeah. Be quite a cool catch. Tag, like, name for a shop, wouldn't it? The gingerbread man. But I got 2 red-headed stepsons who were, well, I asked them and they both disagreed. So on a personal level, definitely. From the perspective of a red-headed man, maybe not so much.
Well, that brings us to the end of yet another Tarantula Tales, unfortunately. We're going to hand back over to Andy just to see if he's got anything else to add and then wrap it up. So, Andy, over to you, buddy.
Thank you very much for having me on. Like I say, hopefully once all the pandemic and everything is over, we'll get a chance to meet up at one of the shows. Get to meet everybody at one of the shows would be awesome. But if not, you know, depending on what happens, we could maybe catch up at the Riverside. So yeah, cheers, man. Thank you very much.
Insert the bloopers here. Some people may be offended by the language in the bloopers, but here are the bloopers. Bloopers!
Great against and bang. You're back to day 1? Fuck me. I'm having a mare today. Inside. Fly. Anywho, he's back. Oh, missed him. He's a genuinely top bloke. Sounds really weird. Yes, mate. Could not agree more. Adam is something. Ha! No, sir. Like is a new variant that the vaccines aren't very good against or have nothing. I'm going to beep, beep. Again, waffling on like a waffle maker. I'm one of these
Thanks
people
to working.
I've been sat there trying it. Come on. Yep. Fuck that up. Flu blip.